everyone, and welcome to TWF Ram. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact or Hit. I, Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman, and Aiden English here. And today on Impact or Hit, we're going to see the women's world heavyweight winnings on stake when Jade Cordell takes on Becky Lynch. Now you might be thinking to yourself, if Io Shirai is the TWF women's heavyweight fighter, how come she's not putting her winnings on stake? Well, we don't have any answer to give you, But we'll see her soon. Can't tell you when, Joey Styles says. You got that right, Jonathan Coachman says. We're going to see Jade Cordell, the women's world heavyweight fighter, take on Becky Lynch here today on Impact or Hit. Well, that's right, Joey Styles. That's right, Joey. That's right, Jonathan. What we're going to see here today, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman, we're going to see, Becky Lynch fight, Jade Cordell for the women's world heavyweight winnings. And I think it's going to be a good show, Aiden English says. And here we got Jade Cordell in the ring now. Still can't stand. Oh. Well, Jade Cordell says, I, the women's world heavyweight fighter. And I don't know who's going to take me up on the dare, to face me, to wrestle me or fight me here today on Impact, on Impact or Smash. But I have an open dare, so I just hope someone else takes me up on it. Jade Cordell says. Well, I think Jade Cordell got her wish come true because someone did take her on an open dare, Joey Styles says. Fuck. Now he can't stand up now? Come on! I fucking hate this. Stand up! You did it before, so why can't you do it now? Alright, Alright, Becky Lynch says. Maybe we back up a little. Stand up. Stand up! We just back up a little. We still got that bind of standing up in the ring to overcome Jade. But I know that you are a good skilled women's wrestler or women's fighter, women's overstar, or whatever you want to call. And I do know that you are, or you were the first AEW TBS fighter, which is kind of like a women's winning in AEW. But I could tell you what, you had an open dare for the women's world heavyweight winnings. So I think that between the two of us, it should be great. And we don't even have to, yield for Gil Kim or Astronema to make this match, because we can do it right now. Yeah, I believe so, Jade Cordell said. Becky Lynch, you were the first woman that I had a wonderful match with when I came to the toy wrestling gathering, about 2 months ago, on the 11th month. And I think we'll have a good match here today. Sorry for that clearing of the throat, sadly cannot be helped. Alright, Joey Styles says, it's starting to get dark in here. So I guess we got to shift the light back on again. Joey Styles says. And now we got a match for the TWF women, the women's world heavyweight winnings, Joey Styles said. Yes, we do, Jonathan Coachman says. It's going to be a good one. Well, Aiden English says, who's going to win between Becky Lynch and Jade Cordell? This is for the women's world heavyweight winnings. First, she is Becky Lynch. And she is the women's world heavyweight fighter, Jade Cordell. Now, we do know that this Becky Lynch came from Big Lots. This Jade Cordell came from Amazon or Strong Woman. You know, and Body Slam. And Becky Lynch is already putting Jade Cordell in a bind right now. But then again, Becky Lynch happens to be one of the greatest wrestlers, fighters, overstars we have here in the toy wrestling gathering. Becky Lynch took down Jade Cordell with her boot, or boots. Joey Styles said, "That's right," Jonathan Coachman says, "but don't take anything away from Jade Cordell, because she was a former and first AEW TBS fighter," Jonathan Coachman says, "and Jade Cordell can hold her own against anyone, either in AEW or in WWE," Jonathan Coachman says. "I can tell you right now," Aiden English says, "Becky Lynch may have called herself the man. She may have believed that she was the one who showed folks how to be great, even though there were many other folks that came before her and did that." Aiden English said, "A closed stake from Jade Cordell to Becky Lynch." And now, the women's world heavyweight fighter and former AEW TBS fighter, Aiden English says, got Becky Lynch in a bind now. Well, takedown from the top steeple. Jade Cordell, get dudes from Jade Cordell to Becky Lynch, Joey Styles said. "That's right," Jonathan Coachman said. "We're just yielding for the 1-2-3 or a cover here." Jonathan Coachman said, "You know how many women wrestlers got wins over Becky Lynch? Very few and in between. You know. So if Jade Cordell beats her, well, she'll be one of the lucky ones." Aiden English says, 1, 2, and only a kick out. Becky Lynch now got Jade Cordell, and the manhandle slam she started doing, you know, and took down Jade Cordell. The women's world heavyweight fighter and former AEW TBS fighter is in a bind now, Joey Styles said. A bind that Becky Lynch put her in, Jonathan Coachman said. And will Becky Lynch beat Jade Cordell here or not, Aiden English says. We're already blown a lot of time. 1, 2. And Jade Cordell, got out. Jade Cordell did the same thing to her now. Jade Cordell did the manhandle slam to Becky Lynch. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And still the women's world heavyweight fighter, Jade Cordell. And Jade Cordell's having a bind standing up because her shoes, because someone at Jax didn't do very well for shoes, and at the same time someone at Mattel didn't do very well for shoes either. And both women are standing in the ring right in the lead of each other, Joey Styles says, and we'll see what's going to happen. Will we get on-look, good sportswomanship, as they call it, Jonathan Coachman says. I don't know, Joey and Jonathan, if we're going to get that or not, Aiden English says. We do. They shake hands, and Becky Lynch is now out of the ring now. And now Jade Cordell is back in the ring now. Well, I just had a wonderful match with Becky Lynch. And do I look like I'm kind of crooked in this film? No, that's the way that my doll looks like. I can't really do anything about it. Someone at Jax, that's the way they made me. But anyway, I had a wonderful match with Becky Lynch. And if she wants to fight me again, well, I'm open-minded to it. And sooner or later, since I'm in WWE, I might be on NXT or SmackDown or Raw, so sooner or later I might be facing some of those women wrestlers or fighters or overstars or whatever you want to call them. Stand up. Stand up. Well, now we take it away to Gorilla Monsoon. Thank you, Joey Styles, and Jonathan Coachman. I'm going to be talking with Becky Lynch here today on Impact, or Hit. And sorry for always clearing my throat. First off, Becky Lynch, we do know that you had a match with Jade Cordell, but sadly you did not win back the women's world heavyweight winnings. Well, that might be true, Gorilla Monsoon. I did have a match with Jade Cordell, and it's true I didn't win back the women's world heavyweight winnings. But you know, sometimes you don't always need to be a fighter to be a winner. Yes, it would have been cool if I became a 2-time women's world heavyweight fighter, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. You know. Well, you did show Jade Cordell on look and good sportsmanship after the match. Something that doesn't happen that much in skilled wrestling or sports schoolie or whatever you folks want to call it. Well, that's true. You know, on look, good sportsmanship, good sportswomanship is something that you don't see booked or written a lot in skilled wrestling or sports schoolie or whatever you want to call it. But you know, but you know, hell with it. I mean, you have to be good to have been the former and first AEW TBS fighter. You had to do something right for WWE to pick you up after your AEW deal came to an end. So anyway, I got a lot of on look for Jade Cordell, and sooner or later we'll have that match or that fight again, and I will be the 2-time women's world heavyweight fighter. Well, Becky Lynch, good luck with that, and hopefully one day it will happen. Well, that's my talk with Becky Lynch. Okay, that's my talk with Becky Lynch. Back to you, Joey Styles and Jonathan Coachman. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon, for talking with I'm talking with Becky Lynch here today on Impact or Hit. I, Joey Styles, Jonathan Coachman, and Aiden English, we hope you like Impact or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.